This week I'm going to speak about how the first week of Hilary Term has so far been different from the first week of Michaelmas. So in the first week of Michaelmas I had my first ever lectures at Oxford, and I already had some essays due for my first classes then, but there was also a little bit more of a relaxed introduction in the sense that we had meetings to explain how the course was set up and also just how the tutorial system worked here and so on and so forth. We did start very quickly with a lot of work, but not so much as this term, obviously, because this term we're coming back, so we know how everything works and it's just about getting down to it. In North Week, which is the week before lectures start, but there are still some things going on at the university, we had a couple of papers due that we had written over the winter break, and that was basically to assess us on our previous term's classes. And we also had a collection, which is kind of like a mock exam in the sense that you're not actually graded on it, but it is a proper exam, and that's basically just to see how far along you've come and sort of your progress. So after that, first week began, and straight from the first lecture I managed to mix up the time and end up being 20 minutes late because I thought my class was at 11 in the morning and it was 10 in the morning, and I found that out at 10 past 10. But anyway, aside from that, it's been a good week. I've had quite a bit of work to begin with because this term I have more essays every week, and I also have thesis work that's begun. So I have meetings with my thesis supervisor and also a lot of readings to do for that, and also I need to start researching what I'm going to be doing for my thesis. I've handed in my thesis title, so now it's just about getting down to it, really. I've noticed already that my workload for this term is much more intense than it was last term. Last term was pretty tough, so I've realized that I need to rearrange how I structure my week and how I structure my workday, just because I don't think I'll manage to keep up the way I was going last term. So I've decided that for this term, at least, I'm going to wake up early and go to the library and then leave the library for my classes and then just finish, say, at about 6 p.m. And then have my evenings free, and I'll do that 6 days a week. And I'm hoping that that way I can have a more structured day and that I don't end up working till God knows what time in the morning because I didn't wake up early enough in the morning to start earlier, or just, didn't do much work till 3 or whatever. So I'm gonna try that out, see how that works. I also went to my first formal of the term, last night. It was Burns night, so it was a special formal. We had haggis. I had haggis for the first time. I like it. I'm not sure what I could compare it to, but it's not bad. It's very different from what I was expecting, but anyway. I actually have some clips of that from my friend Elliot, and I'll put them at the end of this video. And then we had a Céilidh, which is spelled very differently from how you pronounce it, actually. It was also my first one of those as well. And that was really fun. It was such a workout. It was insane. Everybody was just panting by the end of it because you're just jumping around for an hour and a half and just, going around the room in circles and hopping and jumping and twirling and spinning and trying to coordinate with a whole room of people. So yeah, that was interesting and I very much enjoyed that. For my next video, I'll be interviewing our MCR president, Zoe Fletcher, so if you have any questions about our MCR or MCRs in general, how they work, what they do, how they're structured, or any questions about our college, St. Peter's by the way, the best. Just leave us a comment on the video or send us a message on Facebook and I'll be sure to ask her. So I'll leave you with some clips from the Céilidh this week and the Burns night dinner, and I'll see you next time. Bye!